friends. So today what we are going to do is we are going to draw a kawaii style teacup. Okay, so let's see the supplies that we need. We need crayons, we need markers. We are going to use half a sheet of paper. So I have that, and I also have my pencil and an eraser to first draw with before I outline everything. Okay, so before we get into the lesson, I want you guys to learn more about kawaii, what is kawaii and things like that. So let's first get to that and then we'll come back.
Kawaii art is an art style from Japan that started in the 1970s. It began when teenage girls started using mechanical pencils, which let them make their handwriting bigger, rounder, and cuter. They also started adding little doodles to their writing, like faces, stars, and hearts. Soon, magazines began using this cute style, and it became super popular super fast. Adorable characters like Hello Kitty were made to follow this trend. How do you tell if something is kawaii art? Kawaii art is very simple and uses very few lines. Characters are drawn with big heads, eyes further apart, and a lot of the time, no nose or mouth. Take a look at Hello Kitty, for example. She doesn't have a mouth. And that's kawaii in a nutshell.
So you guys are back. So let's see how we are going to draw this teacup. Okay, so you can either keep your paper this way or this way. It doesn't matter. I'm going to place the paper this way. Okay, the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to first decide how big your teacup is going to be. I want my teacup to fit in all 4 fingers. Okay, so I'm just putting my fingers right in the middle. Now, first let's put 4 finger space on the bottom and make a line. Okay, and then that is how much space you're going to leave on the bottom. So here I'm going to put 4 fingers like this, and then I'm going to make a line like that. I'm going to make a U connecting this to the like that. Maybe you can make it a little bit more bigger also, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to make a U. Maybe you guys can you guys would have smaller fingers, right? So you can maybe do it this way. Instead of 4 fingers, leave 2 finger space for outside, or 3 finger space for the outside. Make a line, 3 finger space to this side, make a line. Okay, that is better. And then I'm going to make a U connecting these 3 points. Okay. Okay. Now next what we are going to do is we are going to draw this, the inner part. So I'm going to make a curvy line connecting from this to this part. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a line this way. Okay, and inside these 2 lines I'm going to make another line showing the whether it can be tea or hot chocolate or whatever. Okay, so far fine, I hope so. So next what we're going to do is we are going to make the saucer. So I'm going to make a line like that, curvy line on either side, and then maybe a little bit more downwards, and then connect it with the it should be this. Let me put it this way. I think it's easy for me to draw it. So the saucer should be like 2 fingers. Put a line here. So the bottom of the cup is here. 2 fingers, put a line, and from there, and on either side of the cup, 2 fingers, put a line, okay, and then connect all these together. I'm going to make this a little bit more curvy. Okay, now let's make the handle. One small like that, and then so the part of the saucer that you can see through the cup, the handle of the cup, you erase that, okay? Okay, it's like ears. Now, let's add, it's a teacup, right? So I'm just going to, how do I add? So from here, I'm going to make the tea bags. Make a rainbow, and then I'm going to make a, it's like a U, and inside the U, I'm putting a V. Okay, now next I'm going to add lines like that. Okay, so we so the tea bag can be this is not the tea bag, this is the part of the tea bag that has the just the paper part, right, with no tea. That is this part. Okay, maybe we can put a heart inside. Okay, so here on the teacup, we want to make our teacup cute. So what we're going to do is we'll try out some different ways to draw the eyes and the mouth, and then we will get back to the lesson. Okay, let's see different ways in which you can draw the eyes and the mouth. Okay, so first you're going to make a sideways V, and then a circle for the eye, one eye, and mouth, it can be this way. Okay, the next expression that you can use for your donut would be a circle, then another circle, maybe a W. Okay, third expression can be eyes this way, and a W, and the tongue sticking out. So the tongue you would color in red. Okay, so I don't have red here, so I'm just using this blue, and then you can color the cheeks also pink. Okay, now let's move on to another way. We can draw the eyes, sideways V, and like that. Okay, now 5, you can draw the eyes both this way, and maybe you can draw the mouth this way. 6 eyes, maybe you can add eyelashes, and you can add a mouth and the tongue sticking out. So the tongue you can color with a different color, that is red. Okay. Then let me look at some more examples. Seven, you can have the eyes like that. Color in. So let me draw it this big so that you can understand. So you are going to put a highlight like this and another highlight. You will color in this space, except the two circles that you drew, you are going to color in like that. So there will be this is like the highlight or the shine in the eye. Okay, so that is what you can do, but instead you'll do it small. I can't do it small in this here, so I'm just drawing the highlights, and the rest of the area you need to color in. Okay, like that. 8, maybe a little sad. 9, maybe this time let's add some eyelashes again. So highlights would be here like this, eyelashes and a mouth. Okay, so if you want to make it look like the expression, it's like a sad expression, you can even add a tear like that, and then the mouth would be like a beam, this. Okay, you can make it a heart for the eyes. Okay, the color the eyes are red in that case. 12, maybe the eyes, instead of a V, it's like a 2 curvy lines like that, and then a smile like that, a small smile on top, and then curve, connect it. Okay, then should I show you some simple ones now, or let me show you guys some silly ones too? So like that, and the mouth like this, right? Maybe next we'll make the eyes a little bit different this time. Let's make the eyes like a P. Okay, and then the mouth this way. 15, you can make the eyes like a D, color the whole thing in. Maybe the mouth can be this way, right? Now you can have, maybe I'll show 1 or 2 more. The eyes can be this way also, like a V and a line inside and a W, and like that. This is the tongue sticking out. 17, you can just have 2 dots and maybe like that to show the blush. 18. Let's make the eyes. What can I can't think of any. Maybe okay, so we have enough of eye samples over here, right? These are pretty easy also to make. So now what you need to do is just choose one of this for the whatever the project that we are doing. Okay, so did you guys pick a eye and mouth from the samples that we tried out? Okay, if you did, then what we're going to do is we are going to put the eyes over here and we're going to draw the mouth. Okay, so I'm going to draw the eyes. And the mouth. Okay, so we have that. So the drawing part is done. Now what we are going to do is we are going to outline everything. Okay, so I'm going to take my marker. Before that, I'm going to take this and then outline your cup. Let me take another better marker. All these two needs to be thrown away. Okay. So I'm just going to outline all the lines. Okay, now for the saucer, so this should be like a parallel to this line. Okay, so the teacup is ready. Maybe we are going to, this is supposed to be cute, right? So instead of steam, what we're going to do is we are going to add some hearts. And February is a month of hearts. It's everywhere you go, you see hearts, right? Let's put hearts coming up. Okay, so you can outline these. Now let's color. So the teacup, whatever color you want to color with, you can use that color. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, maybe I'll color the teacup with marker, or maybe I'll use crayons. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 different shades of blue. So there is one blue already out. Let me take another blue. Will these two work together? If you're using red, use 2 different shades of red for the cup. If you're using orange, 2 different shades of orange that would go well together. Maybe these 2. Okay. Purple, 2 different purples that would look good together. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, first let me color the hearts with red. We should have made the hearts before. See this, the lines, the line that passes through the heart, you can see it, but it's okay. I thought of putting the hearts as an afterthought. It was not in my plan, so that's why it happened that way. So here I'm going to put pink. So I'm putting these 2 markers away and I'm going to take the blue. I'm going to put, which is the lighter blue? This one? Yeah. So the lighter blue I'm going to put here. So it's like this side's darker. So I'm just going to draw a line like that. Okay, so this entire portion is going to be the darker green. No, not the green, blue. So to make it look uniform, after putting that blue, I'm going to go over with the same blue that I'll be using here. Then the rest, I will use the light blue. I'm just erasing this off. The light blue. I shouldn't have used that. That's fine. So can you see the light gradient, like lightly changing into a darker blue over here? Maybe this was not the blue that I should have taken. Maybe I'll take a little bit more darker blue for that part. Maybe this is the darker blue. Okay, so this part. So the cup also, the not the cup, the handle also should be dark, because that side. So all these 3 colors I'm using there. The saucer. I'll go with the purplish blue part also. to make it uniform. Otherwise it will look like suddenly the color is changing, right? Okay. Now we need to color the tea. I was about to say coffee. What is coffee doing in a teacup, right? So here's my brown. If it's a black tea, darker brown. If it's like a tea mixed with some kind of milk, light brown. I like it, my tea to be very light, so I'm just using light brown. Okay. And the tea bag thing, did I erase the line inside? Just using some light brown to fill it in. Okay. So, and the background, if you want to leave it like that, because these are like little doodles, you can leave it blank if you want, but if you want to add maybe something more on this, maybe you can add a table to make it look like this is sitting on the table and this is a the background. You can do that. So I'm just going to, I just drew a line, but when you reach the cup, jump over to the other side. You can add a pattern to your tablecloth. The one, maybe I'll just add circles, big circles, small circles, or you can add whatever pattern you want that you would see on the tablecloth. Okay, you can color the tablecloth the color that you want. What should I put for the tablecloth? Maybe I'm going to have that orange and yellow. So I'm just coloring in the circles orange. Maybe you can use different oranges, but if you have used orange over here, use a different color. Okay, we don't want the background and the subject to be the same color. Okay, now let me put this back, and then I'm going to take just yellow and then color the background. Not the background, the tablecloth. See how I'm holding the crayon? I hope you guys are seeing. I think by now you guys know how to hold the crayons, right? I've showed you several times, so I'm just trying to finish this. This has been a long lesson. So for here, whatever color you want, something that would make this the tea cup stand out more. So I'm going to use pink. Okay. This side I'm just leaving it plain because I don't want patterns over here, patterns over here, and already there is a hearts, right? So we want the hearts to stand out. That's another reason why we are not doing much anything on this part, the upper part. Okay, so with that we are done with the lesson. So what I want you guys to do is, I would like to see how this turned out, how you did this project. So please write your name and your grade on the bottom of the paper on your project. take a picture of your project and email me in the email address that I'm showing at the end of the video with your school name. Okay, so till we meet next time, bye bye.